Hi Libras, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. So yes, I skipped a day for the readings. The new moon, it just didn't feel like, it wasn't just because it was a holiday, it just didn't feel like I'd be present enough to start the reading. So a little bit of just a day late, no worries. We are post new moon in Gemini energy. That's what this reading will be about today. Today is also the last day of Mercury in retrograde. Tomorrow Saturn goes in retrograde, which means karmas, closing out cycles. I did hear something about like if you started something in the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020, those cycles will close out as well. So, which I'm really excited for. So post new moon, I got my mermaid deck, which to me represents water, which is emotions, moon energy, if that connects for you. So let's dive right in. You got your first card. Aquarius got that card. The present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Obviously that word has two meanings or more than one meaning, right? So for some of you, there is an offer coming in for a new job, bringing in more money, or money is just coming in from an unknown source. For others of you, it's just you've learned to be present. You've learned to stop being upset about the past and to worrying about the future, that you're practicing every day to be present, remembering that time is an illusion. Right? Oh, cards are coming out fast for you guys. We have freedom, independence, self-determination. Some of you recently got divorced or no longer seeing a partner. Maybe you finally got a place of your own. Just whatever sense of independence you feel right now. Spirit is saying, congratulations, you did it. You were so determined to do it that you did it. So it's very good energy. Keep that energy going, moving forward, keeping it going in your life, day-to-day life, okay? Keeping that independence. Especially when you're in a relationship, it's really difficult to keep up the independence because we lose ourselves in the relationship. So make sure that you don't do that, okay? Don't lose yourself in a relationship. All right, time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. So what I'm getting from this is that you need to create new rituals for yourself, new ways of healing yourself. Maybe you need to go and start learning about herbs and spices and how they heal the body inside and out, right? Getting away from pharmaceuticals, which is something that we all should start doing, because it just creates it like I've heard people have like they have a pill to fix something and then they have 5 more pills to fix the side effects of the original pill. Like that just doesn't make any sense. They're just we're constantly poisoning ourselves with stuff like that. And Spirit's just so, I'm gonna end with Spirit just needs you to really look one thing at a time and don't go off any medications without talking to your doctor. But you know, obviously there are reasons people are on certain medications. I get that. I'm talking more of like ailments, things that you can fix, like acid reflux, inflammation, just any sort of physical pains that, you know, there could have been another way to go about it, to heal it, or there's another reason why it's there, right? So all of my physical ailments right now, it's all inflammation, but it's because I haven't been letting go of things, right? It's kind of been festering and I've been suppressing a lot of emotions. So, all right, anyways, not about me. What else for Libras in the new post-new moon energy, please? Can I get 2 more cards? All right, there's 1. There's 2. Okay. The Selkie and her skin and water flight. Reclaiming your authenticity. Yeah. It's like you're becoming a new version of yourself. You're shedding skin, right? You're shedding the tough skin of the past and allowing yourself to be present, be vulnerable, be independent, healing, being your true authentic self. It's beautiful. And that's how it should be. Water flight, heaviness, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. I don't know why my brain froze for a second. It just stared at the word and I couldn't say it. Yeah, the weight of the new moon energy, the weight of Mercury retrograde, if that's been affecting you, the weight of your past, the weight of what you've had to go through, the weight of the suppressed emotions, the weight of life in general is starting to lift for you. Okay? All right. Let's move into tarot. Current energies, future energies. Post-new moon in Gemini energy, please, Spirit. Current future energies for Libra, please. Got Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we've got the King of Cups. Water energy. You may have a water sign that you may need to pay attention to. Maybe your moon sign, maybe your Venus. I'm also hearing rising for some of you. But there is something between today and tomorrow, hopefully if you see this during this time, but there's a lot of shifting happening within you, deep down. You may not even realize all this is happening right now. You may honestly feel stuck, stagnant on the outside, but in reality, because the little things that you're doing for yourself every day is creating a shift for you. Yeah, as you continue to choose yourself, walk away from people that put you down, and just like that water flight energy, just releasing all the burdens. You may not even realize you're doing it, and so every day just gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier. Okay. The King of Cups energy is that acknowledging that you are either drowning in your emotions or that you just need to dive in deeper, right? So again, with this water energy, it all connects. This new moon may have made you feel like you're suffocating or drowning. It was just because they were trying to get you to dig deeper, okay? For whatever's holding you back or whatever needs to change your perspective on something, okay? Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, and the Wheel is the current energy. You're setting yourself free from expectations of other people, and you're finding your own thing. And if you notice, the moon cycle is on the top of this card here, right? So it's taking these moon cycles for you to realize, and you're actually, you may be paying attention to, maybe you have your specific astrologer or just, a psychic or whatever on social media that really understands the moon phases and what energy you need to focus on. So if you're really focusing on that energy, so Spirit is saying you're kind of just on the surface right now, so we're going to clear that out. We're going to close this cycle out, but you need to go deeper. You really need to focus on one thing and dig. Okay, let's clarify. Page of Swords, Three of Wands, yeah, Devil, Queen of Wands. You've been trying to figure out a way. Oh, we got more. I'm not gonna take that, but I'll definitely look at it in a second for you. Yeah, you've been definitely trying to find a way to recalibrate your thoughts, the way you speak to yourself and your past, how you keep yourself in the present, how you treat yourself in the present, how you treat others. It's very old toxic energy. It used to be very unkind to yourself and others, and you're trying to find a way to be your authentic self as much as possible without hurting anyone's feelings. Okay, the cards that flipped over, oh my god. Okay, first of all, they're all major arcana cards, well, except for one. We have the Ten of Wands, the Justice, the Moon card, the Star, and the Tower. Yeah, things are shifting. You're putting light on things that need to be worked on. You're realigning to your soul contract. It's all heavy energy, but it's all heavy energy that is shifting out. Okay, this is very important that Spirit is trying to tell you. Actually, they're telling me to keep all the cards, okay? You are moving out of a very intense cycle for yourself, a very intense, like everything that has been coming at you, I'd say for the last 6 months at least, if not the last 2.5 years, everything that has been coming at you is closing out as we move out of Mercury retrograde and into Saturn retrograde. So all the weight's going to be lifted. All of the bullshit you've had to deal with is going to lift. It's going to free you, and you're just going to all of a sudden wake up one day, and may be a little bit after today, because obviously these things take time to heal. Our bodies take as much time as they need to heal. Once you're out of it, you'll feel amazing. You'll be able to be your true authentic self, to be your independent self, to find new ways to keep healing yourself, right? That is fantastic energy. So let's push that up. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So you feel like someone led you astray, lying to you, that you feel like they were leading you down a path that didn't make any sense for you, but more sense for them. It was actually a lesson to keep yourself grounded in the face of bullshit. So that you can learn to love life again. I know that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but that's kind of where I'm at. Trying to find more passion and excitement in your life when it comes to your career and life in general, that when you succeed, you get recognized in a healthy way, not in a pat on the back bullshit, you're doing great. I know how that feels. I do a lot of work for this part-time job that I have, and I'm not the only one that feels used and abused right now. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, you had to go through a lot of lessons. You wanted to just jump ship at one point. You're just like, fuck this healing. Like, I was doing just fine, being blinded and ignorant, which I have said to myself many times, because I have been in more pain in the last 2.5 years than I have most of my life without realizing it. Obviously, I've been in that pain, but my body didn't tell me that, or my mind didn't tell me it was protecting me, or it was protecting you. But now, Spirit's saying it's okay. You've gone through the process. You're progressing forward. The pain will subside. I know it was hard. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Felt like you were self-sabotaging sometimes, or like forcing yourself to have these guilt-ridden, anxious moments. All right, nothing else is coming out. All right, let's go into the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. And look at that, Spirit of the Grim Reaper, coming to an end of bullshit. I shouldn't have put that down. Here's your confirmation. It's end of the bullshit. It's end of Spirit of the Castle, Fortress Rescue, feeling imprisoned. It's end of revenge, feeling like you need to get revenge, or like everything's tragic, or everything bad happens to you. You're literally ending that cycle. You are realigning. You did all the work. You completed the first part of your soul contract. Yeah, you're ascending, Spirit of Staircase. You are making your progress to the long way home. Have some fun while you're doing it, Spirit of the Fae. Be mischievous, play, dream, fantasize. Become the leader you were meant to. Spirit of the wind. Yeah, Spirit's telling you, you may not see it, you may not feel it, but things are moving. It says disruption, movement, and activity. It's happening. You're getting out. Spirit of dummy and spirit of armor. Interesting. Yeah, you've protected yourself from being a follower to letting go of the feeling weak. Sorry, I have a hard time holding these cards because because it's awkward. I'm sitting behind the camera. Yeah, you've protected yourself from becoming, ignorant again, right? And you've had to fight it to not go back. You did it. Let's go ahead and close out this reading. That divine plan, dark night of the soul. Some of you may be closing out your dark night of the soul finally. And it scares the bejesus out of you. Have faith that the next full moon will actually help you more than hurt you, or instead of it showing you all the things that you're doing wrong, maybe it'll show you all the things you're doing right. I truly believe that. Allowing the universe to flow naturally around you and within you. Some of you are going to come together with your person. Someone's getting married or getting engaged. Congratulations if you are. That's for someone specific. Sorry to surprise you. As a wounded healer, you have to learn to master your emotions. Meaning, you have to not let the past, I'm just seeing like a scab, a scab where you gotta stop picking at it, right? You gotta stop picking at it all the time. You gotta let it heal. You gotta let it close up. You are a wounded healer. Your wounds, you have healed your wounds and you're meant to heal others. So you have to be able to talk about the things that are not easy to talk about without being triggered, without letting your emotions get the best of you. And do not, that's not about being a feminine, that's just allowing yourself to calmly explain how you got through it, what you went through, how you got through it, how you now understand it as to why it happened. Balance out your chakras, they need to be cleared. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, you are abundantly growing. As a physical body, you're growing and healing, as well as abundantly in the financial aspect, okay? All right, Libras, that is all I have for you. Thank you for your time and energy. I will talk to you guys next week.